Hello, YouTube family. So today, I was on a Facebook page that deals with narcissism, and I go on there and I try to help some people. I try to make some comments so it'll be beneficial because I'm out of it. I'm far enough out where I can go back and help some people. And today, a lady posted. She said, "I think he wants me to kill myself." And I looked through the thread, and my immediate thought was, he does, sis. He does. Okay. And I looked through the comments, and the other people were saying the same thing. So I thought that this was something worth talking about, because that's not what we gonna do. That is not what we gonna do. Okay. Now, you have to understand that, and you're gonna hear me say this over and over again, this is nothing more than a game. Okay. To the narcissist, it's a game. It's your real life, but they don't care that it's your real life. They don't care that you have feelings. They don't care what they are doing to you. They are most definitely coming for you morning, noon, and night, trying to, manipulate you, trying to emotionally abuse you, trying to make you feel small, all of these things that people cannot see, but these things are really happening to you. And in certain cases, they are going to want you to kill yourself. And this is going to sound real petty, and it is real petty, but if you're in a divorce with a narcissist and they stand to lose money, the kids, the house, things like that, they won't care anything about whether you lose your life so that they can keep these things. They'll go so far as to tell the people in court that you don't deserve anything. You could have been married to them 10 years, 20 years, and then when they don't want you anymore, now all of a sudden you deserve nothing. Your time with them was worthless, okay? That's just one situation, is that you could be married to them. They could just want another supply and just want you out of the way. And keep in mind now, they're always crafting a story about you that you may not know is going on in the background. They're telling people that you're crazy. Even if you're not going through a divorce, they're putting thoughts in people's head so that when they go off and find somebody else, find a new supply, that they're covered. Remember, I told you a year ago she was crazy. So if you kill yourself, you will have fed into exactly what they were wanting you to do, and they will have won. So what we're not going to do is do that, okay? There are groups on Facebook that you can go on to help you. There are YouTubers out there like myself who can help you. Your thoughts need to be that this is a game, okay? A game you didn't sign up for, all right? A game you don't want to play. Now, I know that everybody is on some different level in their process with the narcissist. If you're watching these videos, these types of videos, mine or anybody else's regarding narcissism, then you've realized that you're in a toxic relationship with someone who is disordered, okay? They're out of order. They're not necessarily human, you might as well say, because they don't have any empathy, so they don't have the emotions necessary to think to themselves, okay, if I do and say this horrible thing to this person, how will this affect them? And if I do this over and over again, and this is, by the way, because they don't care. Trust me, when they are doing these hurtful things to you, they know that it is affecting you. They don't care. And should you just happen to off yourself because of what they said, then they will go along with the narrative that, see, I told you she or he was crazy. They will not take any responsibility. So if you do something like that, if you even start contemplating that, you have allowed them to win. And baby, that's not what we're about to do over here. That's not what we're going to handle this. You're going to live through this and everything they're doing. And trust me, honey, Trust me, sister. Baby, I know that for those of you that have kids with them, they are going to try to take your kids. They're going to do one of two things. They're either going to try to take your kids from you and alienate you from your kids. If at all possible, they will, okay? Or on the other hand, on the flip side, they are going to not have anything to do with your kids, which is going to tear your kids up, which is going to tear you up. So in either way that they do it, they don't care, okay? They don't care. The kids are all part of the game. Everything is a part of the game. So with that being said, you are a part of a game. The sooner that you realize that, I think the sooner that you know how to fight, you hold the key to winning the game. The things that they're saying to you, the things that they're doing to you, they are trying to push your buttons. They have studied you, okay? When you got into the relationship, you didn't study them to see how you could tear them down. You studied them to see how you could build them up or how you could add value to their life. In most cases, if you're a giver or you're an empath or codependent, which is who they're attracted to, you paid attention to their likes and their dislikes, and you try to give them the things they liked and make sure the things that they disliked were removed from them. But in the opposite, direct opposite fashion is what they had for you. If you say that you like something, now some of the covert ones, they're very good at it. I was with a covert narc for many years. He did not treat me badly all the time that we were married. He did not treat me badly, but that's because he was covering up for things, and those are other videos. I was a stay-at-home mom, so he was alienating me from everything outside of me so that when he discarded me, I'd have nothing to fall back on. And so do not think for one moment that when I was made destitute or when he lied to the courts to take my kids and all of those things, don't think for a moment that I did not contemplate suicide because of the amount of stress and the amount of confusion and the amount of things that were on top of me. I added them up and I had 5 very serious life-changing things, very traumatic things going on all at one time, okay? And anytime you have too many factors going on at one time, you might start thinking that the easier road would be that if you're just not here anymore, that would be easier than you dealing with all these things. But baby, let me tell you, if you will just stay in the fight, I promise you, you will come out on top. You will land on your feet. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get emotional, but I remember that feeling, okay? And I don't want anybody to feel like that. So let me pull it together here. What they are doing to you is temporary. It is all an illusion and it is all temporary. So do not fall for it, okay? Do not fall for it, because if you're gone, they don't care. If you think that maybe if you weren't here, maybe they would look at what they've done wrong and they wouldn't do it to anyone else, or you know, they would realize how hurt you were, whatever. They will not. They never did care about you. They will not start caring about you when you were gone. They will be happy that you were out of the way for whatever reason. They wanted you out of the way. And that's the realest way that I can say it. For those of you who don't know enough about this or the narc, you know, some people I see in the thread, they say things on Facebook that let me know that you're not really with the narcissist. If you said you had an amicable divorce with a narcissist, you weren't with the narcissist, sweetheart. You might be the narcissist, but if it was amicable, you were not with the narcissist. Because the rest of us, no, they will sabotage everything you have going for you. They will be in all of your things online, your phone, your email, everything. Delete your things, not follow any of the court orders. So if you tell me that you had an amicable divorce, I have to question whether you are chatting in the right place, because the rest of us had a whole different scenario. We're made destitute and all kinds of other things. So this might have to be a part 2, because in some way I need to motivate you. And without making the video too long, I just want to expound upon the point that this is just a game for them. This is your real life, but it's a game. There are people who love you. There are people who want to see you still here. They want to still hear your voice, and they would be devastated if you weren't here. So you no longer have to play the game that the narcissist has put you in. You can cancel that out and call it game over, but not game over because you're no longer here. Game over because you have decided you're not playing anymore, and that you are getting rid of them and all of the poo-poo that they come with. Okay, so I thank everybody for watching. Keep your head up. Stay around people who are positive. Suicide is not the right answer, okay? And yes, sis, he does want you to kill yourself. Yes, sis, I can answer. He does want you to kill yourself, but you're not, okay? Because you're beautiful and you're powerful, okay? And so y'all look for a part 2, all right? And I thank y'all, and I'll see you next time. Love and peace, okay?